People are getting ready to hit the market, Kendra. We're going into the summer months here, and there's a lot of people that want to get the maximum price out of their home. There's different things they can do to prepare for that.
Every investment really comes down to getting the basics, and it's really ensuring that we're doing all the minimal pieces, getting it ready, meaning simple things. The most simple things: cleaning inside, thinning, packing up, especially if you're going to be preparing to move. This is a great opportunity to help yourself prepare for the big move. But even if you're settling in, even if during this time you're maybe considering selling, but you're not really ready, but this is the perfect time to start packing up and thinning the spaces, figuring out what's really essential in a space, what you use every day and what you look for, and what is kind of more of a filler piece. Start packing up those filler pieces, start cleaning out the spaces. You'd be surprised in what a major difference it is, and it affects you every day. So definitely start with cleaning, streamline your interior, streamline your exterior. So outside your house is one of the first impressions of your house. Just like ourselves, this is what our guests, our family, our neighbors, and anyone who's potentially looking to buy the property is going to see. So we really want to set that precedent. Doesn't have to be expensive. Get rid of those big, thick shrubs that are growing up over your windows. Open up the house a little bit. Let the air breathe around her a little bit. Add in some flowers, small plantings. Rake out your yard. If you have dilapidated light fixtures, they're old, they're pitted, the glass is broken, they don't work, you can get an inexpensive fixture and it looks clean. Even if it's not a high-end piece, it's clean and it's presentable and it's functioning. People are going to come after you when you go to market for anything that doesn't work. We want to make sure everything in the house is functioning as well as possible. So that moves us into the layout. Again, making sure it works. When I walk into your dining room, do I know it's a dining room? Can I see that I might be able to fit my dining room pieces in there? Or do you have 4 different hutches in your dining room that now makes it difficult to see what it is the potential buyer? But that goes back to thinning again. So cleaning out your house, simple things, takes no money. A couple boxes, some elbow grease in an afternoon, and you can make a huge difference. Fresh cut grass smells awesome. And that goes back to, you and I've talked so many times, sensory. People pick up on the senses. They smell the flowers. They smell the fresh cut grass. They smell the clean house that you just put together. All those things draw a buyer in and now makes it a more sound investment. They feel like they're buying a clean, loved, well-maintained home.
They go in and they smell pets. They smell a nasty home. They smell dirty laundry. They smell dirty dishes.
Yep.
They smell garbage. And let me tell you something. Smell is one of those things. You don't want a smelly house. If it smells like diapers or cat pee or anything, people are in and out, and your price tag just boom.
Exactly. If a buyer can't take the time to walk through the property, they're going to give you pennies on the dime. And if they can't, then they're going to give the same person behind them, pennies. You're going to get pennies. If you really want your investment to pay off for you, you really need to step forward and just clean. And one of the biggest things, paint. Paint is huge. It's still an investment. So if you're not doing it yourself, a gallon of paint can still become costly, especially when the budget is really small, but it can really go a long distance. Biggest suggestion to anyone about to paint, be very careful, because if you paint one room, the room next to it is now going to look not so great. So you need to find the boundaries. And that's where my last statement to you is getting the professionals involved, having them help you and guide you so these investments are not wasted and that you have the proper resources and support to be successful in what you're doing.